man on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, Ernie. He's from the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. He plays with the heart of a lion in every aspect of the game. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Shout out to Brick City.
Brick City, wow, but closer is New York City to him. That's why he got that game, I think, Shaq.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at the Nuggets, this is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
Yeah, and to say these guys are hot right now would be putting it mildly. They've come into this game playing arguably the best basketball of anybody in the league.
Yeah, Greg, it's been a big-time winning streak. I mean, many of the games haven't even been close during the streak. Needless to say, they're coming into every game now with great confidence and swag.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Then there's Hill, then it's Iverson, and it's Carney in at the 2. Here is Bayless. Back to Jordan. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. The drive by Jordan buries it down low.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Chandler. Tight defense on him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jordan kicks to Bayless. Puts it up from 12. And it's Capella missing.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Iverson a screen on Harden. Pick up by Hill. Here's Carney. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Fareed. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Jordan, the pass to Harden. Dishes to Bayless. There's the pick. And a wide open look for Jordan. Feeds it to Bayless. Harden inside the three-point line. And that comes off the assist by Jarrett Bayless.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's the pass to Chandler. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Now here's Chandler. He had 25 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Now here's Jordan, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Chandler against Harden. He kicks to Jones. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Carney. To the paint. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the Rockets making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now here's Marshall. Knocks it loose. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The drive by Iverson. Denver the rebound. Hill has the open look. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Hill's got 5.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And here's Marshall from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Hill. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Again, Iverson missing. It's Harden with the drive. Kicks it to Jones. In the corner, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Chandler right side. And it's good. Chandler's got his first points of the game.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Now Marshall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Jordan gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Well, we got a moment here. Let's see over the last month how the Denver Nuggets ranked in the NBA statistics. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
The Rockets making a switch here. Alexander's checked in. Moutier with the ball. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Kenneth Faried. And here they come. The feed to Moutier. Offensive rebound. Back to Faried. They shoot again. No good. Rockets leading by 4. Jordan dishes to Marshall. There's the pick. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. They get it again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Carney with the jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here is Harden. Denver getting their last shot to go. Capella kicks to Alexander. It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good. Harden's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Chandler outside. He dishes it to Faried. Here's the screen. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Jordan. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Now here's Harden. Another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. Now here's Marshall. Defense right on him. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now a 6-point Rocket lead. Here is Carney. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
There's the bucket. Good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Denver. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Rockets. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Denver, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
Now, here's Decker. Right wing. And Marshall kicks to Capella, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
Brits.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Carney with the bucket. Carney's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Capella. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here is Carney. He has 5. Chandler outside. Out to the wing. There's the dish to Carney. Shoots off the screen. Rejected by Young.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Alexander. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Alexander's got his first 2 points.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Left side Chandler. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic the pass to Moutier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And that one's good. Chandler's got his second bucket tonight.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now, here's Marshall. He's got 5. They set the pick. Young with no one around. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Screen by Nurkic. Carney dishes to Nurkic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Alexander. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Alexander's got his second basket. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Chandler outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Chandler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Chandler's got his third basket of the night.
And it's hard not to marvel at and admire a shot like that from Chandler.
Young against Hornacek. Young up top. Last game he had 13. From the wing. They get it back. Capella kicks to Young. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. For Denver, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Nick Young. At the line for the Rockets, Yusuf Nurkic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Houston making a switch. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Rockets leading by 4. So on the floor for Denver. Allen Iverson out there with Moutier. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Hill. Harden kicks to Jordan. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Now, Moutier following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Dan Hill throws it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Chandler against Jordan. The second chance effort. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got 6.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Jokic. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Chandler dishes to Iverson. Pick up by Hill. Off the screen, and Jones sends it back. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Chandler. 7 points in the game. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. It's Harden with the drive. That's good. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Chandler against Harden. And he lays it straight in. 9 points for Wilson Chandler.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Harden the pass to Jones. The second chance effort, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. The Nuggets, number 1.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pick up by Hill. And here's Moutier. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And a look now statistically over the last month for the Rockets. First in blocks, third in fewest turnovers per game. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me, it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times, that gets in your head.
Now, Moutier, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan, Carney buries the long-range jumper. Carney's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Alexander passes to Jordan. There's the 3. Good. Jordan's got 11 points.
And how about that, responding to a three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
And Jones sends it back. Harden kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He was intent on running the offense through Moutier. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks again, Doris.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now Bayless. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Jones with the screen on Iverson. Harden dishes to Jones. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Rockets. On defense, the Rockets, 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the inside. And Capella sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Moutier following the miss by Michael Jordan. Carney the pass to Fareed. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Moutier kicks to Iverson. The rebound by Harden.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here's Moutier following the basket by Michael Jordan, and that one's good. And that's 11 points for Kenneth Faried.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Iverson kicks to Carney. He feeds it to Moutier. Screen by Fareed. Moutier dishes to Fareed. It's rebounded by Houston.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
For the Rockets, Young comes in for James Harden. And it's Marshall in for Michael Jordan. And Denver also making a switch. Hornacek's checked in. That's good from Harkless. The Nuggets trail by 13. The drive by Iverson. It's stolen by Jones. Now here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Outside, Jones. And Marshall kicks to Harkless. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Decker's checked in for Houston.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Now here's Marshall. Iverson covering. Young outside for the three.
Houston foul call. Clint Capella. That's his first personal.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Here's Iverson. He had 22 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Young with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Decker. Here's Marshall. Iverson with the block. But he gets it back. Young for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Fareed's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Carney. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Carney's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Harkless. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Young from outside. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 6 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 14. Fareed outside. Hornacek passes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Iverson. Passes it to Hornacek. Screen by Nurkic. Denver needs to get off a shot. And it's Iverson missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Now, here's Decker. He's guarded closely, and the basket good. Decker's got his first points in this one.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
You know, in the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Nuggets and where they stand statistically now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Allen Iverson. That's off as well, so he misses both.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Capella. And here's Young from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Carney kicks to Hornacek. Fareed up top to the middle. Off the run, and the dunk by Chandler.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Now, here's Marshall. He's got 5. Off the pick. Nurkic with the block. They recover it. Capella dishes to Marshall. Houston needs to get a shot off. Second chance shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Dishes it to Decker. Off target from outside.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Nuggets have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. That's good from Carney. Alexander's checked in for Harkless. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Marshall passes to Decker. Here's Alexander. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Chandler kicks to Moutier. Feeds it to Hill. Here is Carney, defended by Young. Pick up by Hill. Here's Carney. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Houston. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Chandler dishes to Hill. Over to the left wing. Here is Carney, defended by Young. Chandler, the pass to Moutier. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Emmanuel Mudiay taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 12. Marshall with it. He has 5. Now the pass to Decker. To the wing on the left. Kicks to Capella. The layup off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, James, an impressive first half for you. What allowed you to come out so strong?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. You know, and they followed along. So, you know, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
You're not a bad guy to follow, James. Thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Rockets leading by 12. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Harden. Then it's Jones. Then it's Jordan. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here is Bayless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And so here's Denver. And Fareed kicks to Carney. Back to Fareed. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Now here's Harden. Jordan the screen. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Iverson outside. And Capella sends it back. Here is Bayless. Iverson covering. Harden inside the three-point line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harden's got 16.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Iverson kicks to Fareed. Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Jordan. Denver getting their last shot to go. Harden, no good. And here is Iverson. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Fareed dishes to Carney. They double him with Jordan. Iverson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Iverson passes to Fareed. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
The Rockets making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Nuggets have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. Rockets leading by 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jordan kicks to Harden. Inside. It's stolen by Hill. Carney dishes to Iverson. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And again, Denver no good. Jordan kicks to Young. Outside, Jones, uncovered. Off the left rim and out. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here is Carney. He's got 16. For the 3, Chandler. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Young for 3. No good. Here is Carney, defended by Young. Fareed, no good.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Young to end the drought. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Their offense is most effective, coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play. And as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris. And they double up Iverson. Now the feed to Fareed. Good. Fareed's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And stolen by Iverson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Tremendous output from Jones. 9 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they've needed it.
Jordan, the pass to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Carney misses the 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. Now Chandler. There's the dish to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. And Chandler, here we go. Here's Hutchinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And he gets it back. Jordan kicks to Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. The Nuggets trail by 9. Iverson dishes to Fareed. There's a good screen. Leaps for it and stolen by Jordan. Harden outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Carney. Cannot hit. Good defensive work there by Young. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Jordan the pass to Young. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. Fareed's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Iverson kicks to Chandler. Good on the 13-footer. Chandler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the inside, here's Harden. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Rockets lead by 9.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Iverson. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Jordan. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Iverson. And they double up Iverson to the paint. And Young, here we go. Now here's Iverson. And they double up Iverson. And here's Chandler from the arc. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. 19 points for Wilson Chandler. Rockets leading by 8. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Chandler. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
He kicks it to Nurkic. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harden. Shot is no good, and it's Denver the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Nurkic. Allen Iverson on the wing. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 10. Passes it to Marshall. Harden sets the pick for Marshall. Back to Harden. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. 23 points for James Harden. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. He dishes it to Decker. Baseline try. Rebound by Nurkic. The Nuggets trail by 12. Iverson outside. Looking to get it going. Good. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Decker can't hit. The Nuggets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Moutier dishes to Nurkic. Fareed right side. Iverson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. That cuts the lead to single digits. 22 points for Kenneth Fareed.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Jones against Nurkic. Iverson with the ball. He's got 6. Outside Chandler. Screen by Nurkic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. The Rockets #1.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Now, here's Marshall. He has 5. Harden draws the double. Jones for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Chandler. He's got 19. Here's Fareed. And Jones sends it back. Decker passes to Marshall. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
So for the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and Jared Bayless subbed in for James Harden. The Rockets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. That's good for Marshall. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Iverson kicks to Chandler. Out to the wing. Hill inside. He has 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 9.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And here's Decker. There's the pick. He feeds it to Marshall. Here's the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Nuggets trail by 12. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Wilson Chandler. Hill is out there with Moutier, and it's Carney in at the 2 guard.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And the Rockets with possession here. Wilson Chandler getting his 3 to go. It's stolen by Moutier. To the wing right side. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chandler. Chandler's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Denver.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Dishes it to Decker. Fires for three. And that comes off the assist by Jerryd Bayless. Bayless has got 5 assists in the game. Feeds to Chandler. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. No dice from 9 feet out.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Bayless's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 9. Mudiay kicks to Carney. Pick up by Hill. Jumper off the screen. Alexander grabs the board.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Houston moving it around. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Bayless dishes to Jordan. They grab their own miss. Alexander. And it's sent back by Hill. One-on-one here. Here's Carney. Here's Mudiay. They shoot again. Chandler, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now, here's Mudiay. Lets it go with a 3. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Chandler.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Young's checked in for Houston. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Now, here is Young. Now the pass to Bayless. Shot clock at 5. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
So it's the Rockets now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting for Houston, Cliff Alexander. 2 shots.
The first one falls. James Harden, he's checked in for Young. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Denver. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here is Bayless. 6 to shoot. Denver grabs the miss. Mudiay's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Chandler outside. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
Always simple math. That's that UNLV education coming to play. He knows all about that as well. Most of his points have been 3-point shots.
Come on now. We got calculus at our school.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And here are the Nuggets now. Trailing by 5. Pick up by Hill. With the floater, and it's laid in by Moutier.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Here's Capella. Here's Harden on the wing. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Pick up by Hill. Moutier pass to Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Just a fantastic game for Hill. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Free throw drops for Hill. Houston making a switch. Jones is checked in. Good on both. Now Bayless. Harden outside. Shoots the 3. No luck. And it's Denver the other way.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And Bayless kicks to Harden. Screen by Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here is Carney. Kicks to Hill. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Here is Bayless. Harden outside. Pass to Jones. And Fareed sends it back. To the paint. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Moutier. Moutier's got 4 points in the quarter. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter.
Blocking foul, Bowman. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The inbound. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. There's the feed to Chandler. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jordan kicks to Bayless. Stolen by Fareed. Banked in off the glass. Fareed's got 13 points in the second half.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Now here's Jordan. The 3. Nice D from Chandler.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the shot falls short this time. Houston's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now, here's Moutier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Moutier's got 6 here in this quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys. Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Marshall, he's checked in for Jared Bayless. Jones sets the pick for Marshall. There's the dish to Harden. It's stolen by Hill. Moutier with the ball. Hill sets the screen for Moutier. Chandler outside. He kicks it to Hill. 5 on the clock. And here's Moutier. And again, Denver with the triple.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
And here's Marshall following Emmanuel Moutier's 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill.
That's his second personal.
Harden outside. Pass to Marshall. Beyond the arc. Shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. Here is Carney. Fareed, a screen on Jordan. Passes it to Moutier. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden dishes to Marshall. And the shot is good. Marshall's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers.
Here's Carney. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers.
Iverson's checked in for Denver. 1:56 left in the game. Shoots from 14, and Jordan sends it back. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Carney. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just can't get it going like he did earlier in the game.
Jordan kicks to Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Iverson. Hill, a screen on Harden. Carney the pass to Hill. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Hill's got 6 points in the quarter. Harden outside. He dishes it to Marshall. Screen by Jones. And Marshall kicks to Jones. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And here's Chandler from the arc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Harden inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Fareed.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Iverson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. The drive by Iverson. Good!
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 27 points and a dozen assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
One shot. One shot.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Now here's Iverson. Hill dishes to Chandler. Here's Fareed. Can't hit. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Now Marshall. Harden outside. No good.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one, as we've watched this one go now to overtime. So the Rockets win the tip, so the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then there's Hill, and it's Carney in at the shooting guard position. Here's Fareed, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Good D by Jones. Dishes it to Harden. Here's Bayless. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Chandler and Capella sends it back. And the basket by Hill. Here is Bayless. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Harden outside. Tries it from 19. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's now 30 points for James Harden. Iverson passes to Carney. Hill kicks to Iverson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Fareed can't get that one to fall. Houston in the lead. They set the pick. And Bayless kicks to Harden. Shot is off. And it's Denver the other way. Now here's Iverson. He feeds it to Chandler. And he gets it to go. Chandler's got it all tied up now for Denver.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And Jones sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. A shot's good from Bayless.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Carney kicks to Iverson. Down low. And it's Hill with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Jordan kicks to Harden.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Rockets, James Harden.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets trail by 3. Iverson outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And so here is Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Harden dishes to Bayless. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
It's a two-possession game now, thanks to the and one. Aggressive play to get to the line, and a nice job converting that free throw.
Fareed at the elbow. Carney kicks to Iverson. Denver passing it around. The kick out to Fareed. And good! He nails it. Fareed's got 26.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Rockets have gotten things started superbly in overtime, hitting 5 of their first 7 shots. Harden draws the double. Here's Capella. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and-one play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Carney kicks to Iverson. It's picked off. It's Harden with the drive. But they get it back. Capella, the pass to Harden. To the wing on the left. Here's Bayless. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bayless dishes to Jordan. Screen by Jones. Off the screen. Jump shot is good that time.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
All right, Houston, coming on the court on your own. Rockets power dancer. Give it up.
Here's Newman. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
Here is Bayless. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, it certainly seemed the entire team stayed with the game plan and stayed focused to try to play at the pace you're looking to.
Yeah, they did a good job, very good job. We tried to push the ball as much as possible. They couldn't get offensive rebounds, so we stuck with it, 4 quarters, and grinded it out.
Well, terrific win. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable. The defending champs do not go down easily. It was an impressive performance to beat them tonight. I must say I'm very impressed. But he kept at it, both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was on his game.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love. A player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for a while now. He's the best one-on-one player in the NBA. And even if it's not a one-on-one situation, even if you throw the kitchen sink at him, he still gets the job done. It's the confidence, the drive, and the spirit that makes James Harden a superstar.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again.